I'm going to show you how to build curvy pathways in LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. The first step is we need to build this contraption, and it's really simple. And you want to build this contraption near the area you're building your path, and first you're just going to place literally any small floor piece. Next, we're going to go to Toys and Controls, and we want to go down to this free spin swivel plate. We're going to place that right on top of that floor piece. And then we're going to go to Walls, and we literally need any 2x2 half wall. And what we're going to do is just place that right on top of the swivel plate in the center. Next, take any 16x2 floor, and we're going to place that on top, sticking out like this. And then we're going to go to any 8x2 floor and put that one on the bottom, sticking out the opposite way. So now when you push this, it'll actually spin the whole mechanism. So I've already got a couple of floor pieces placed here for my pathway, but now I want it to start turning that way. So now what we're able to do is put down a 2x2 wall piece, and then we can push this thing to spin it around, and then it stops on the exact angle that we want it to. From here, we're going to take, again, any 2x2 wall piece, and we want to aim our camera underneath this floor piece here. From there, without moving our cursor, we're going to nudge it away from that mechanism and then place it. As you can see, the piece we just placed is at an off angle and it's in the ground. And then what we're going to do is go back to our floor piece, aim our crosshair at the bottom of this piece that we just placed, and what it's going to do is essentially steal that angle. And then we're going to nudge it away into a spot that makes sense for our path. And as you can see, if you do a slight angle difference from the first ones that you placed, you start to get a curve in your path. And then again, from here, you can steal this angle again by snapping from it and just place another one a couple spaces away, so now you have a continuation of that curve. Now, if you want it to keep turning, you're gonna have to break the wall, move it over just a little bit, and then readjust it. And then essentially you do this process over again, where you steal this angle, move it over, place it, and then we just go back to our floor, steal the angle from the bottom of this wall piece now, and then nudge it over to where we need it, right there. As you can see, it's a pretty tedious process, but once you get in the flow of things, it goes pretty fast. So one thing that you can also do that's really cool is, since you already have all of these different angles established and placed, you can now steal those angles to use for things like lighting. The same thing also goes for fences. Now, while the fences might not actually curve, you can still steal the angles like this and then place them so that way they're at least close to the curve of the path. So it won't be perfect, but you can get it to hug the pathway pretty closely. Hopefully that made sense, and if that was helpful, be sure to follow for even more LEGO Fortnite content. And if you're not already supporting a Fortnite creator in the item shop, be sure to use code EPICBRICKS.